Exactly. So my concern I was raising is that it's a good initiative. If you look at the history of development in this country, at the critical moment when we got independence, Kwame Nkrumah talked about import substitution industrialization. And if you look at the 7-year development plan of Nkrumah, that was well established. So there's no two ways about the fact that we need to have homegrown industrialization. And for that matter, the one village, one dam, one district, one factory was an initiative that I lauded much with. But I raised concerns at the beginning of the fact that we over-politicize it. And then we also have not been able to position it under a broader development paradigm. Because at any point in time, if you look at all the countries, especially in the Asian targets, how they have been able to industrialize from this kind of initiative, they did not just put it as a political statement or, a party manifesto. They are well synchronized with the national development agenda. If you look at China, 30, 40 years ago, China took that initiative and made sure that whatever that is produced in China has an added value. So it is a good initiative, but as I said, we did not really approach it from the perspective that we development analysts or development advisors wanted it to be. To me, I think we needed to be very careful as to how we approach it. One, every district did not necessarily need a factory. We may have agglomeration of districts with one factory, depending on the raw material base. If you come to the Upper East region, and then you look at Bolgatanga, you look at Navrongo, you look at Katsina and Kana West, that is 2 districts, 3 districts, and then part of Boku. One major economic activity that you need a big factory for is irrigation. So irrigation-related industrialization, for instance, like the tomato factory that we had one in Palugu, defunct, and up to date, we don't know how to get it back to life. These are the initiatives. So you did not need to dot and then thinly spread the initiative around every district. You needed to bring the district with similar local economic potential together. So in that particular case, you have been looking at how do you ensure that we have a giant factory in the Upper East. So I would have thought that way as the approach that will inure to the benefit of the people. But as we speak now, if you go around, and I go around the whole country, as many as I do in every year, and you see a number of them being abandoned. If you look at the capacity of the district assemblies that you are saying you are trying to let them monitor or even provide some level of capacity support to these factories, they do not have it. And so sometimes some of those factories are very infant. They need state support. So we also needed to ensure that we have the affirmative kind of approach.